Hey everybody, we're Diamonds Too Loyal back again with another video. Today we're reacting to another Dhar Mann video. My Shocking Story episode 2. She dated 100 millionaires to find true love. Let's get into this, guys.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll go on 100 dates in a month and I'll marry one of them.
Terrific. I am so glad you agreed with me.
I ain't gonna lie, but I would think that would be so cool to do. Like, I would like to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you trying to find true love, you know? And why would I want to block any blessings? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind going on 100 dates, seeing who I like best.
You're such a good girl.
Well, I wasn't agreeing for my parents. I was doing it for myself. My grandmother left me a massive inheritance. Millions to start my own business. But she was a bit old-fashioned and stated that I'd only get the money after I got married. I was ready to fulfill her wishes. All I wanted was to start my own business and get working. I wanted to chase after my dreams. How hard could it be to find true love?
I've made a list of the top 100.
Girl, these days, it's hard to find true love. People like this generation, true love don't even exist.
Most handsome, richest bachelors in the country. You will date all of them and choose your husband. He has to be a millionaire or you won't get the money.
He has to.
Is that in the will?
No, that is my condition.
He can't be a average guy.
I will not have my daughter marry beneath our station just for this inheritance. I will only accept the most eligible man for my daughter.
Wow.
I don't want a man who's gonna flake out on my baby. He has to provide for my girl.
Fine, but I'm not gonna marry someone I don't like. I want to be in love.
Of course.
Let him.
I'm sure we'll agree on one of the men on my list. Once you're married, you will get the inheritance money from our estate lawyers. And then you could do whatever you like.
All right, Mother. Let's do it. I'll date 100 men.
Amazing. So all your dates will take place in one restaurant. Your first date is with an English duke.
I was so naive. I really thought I could brute force the way to find love. I was sure this wasn't a stupid idea. This was a stupid idea. My first date was with the handsome Duke Eric, who owned a chain of his own breweries. Mom was so thrilled about him, and here he was playing this soccer match on his phone while he carefully explained all the rules of the game.
Dang, he talking about soccer the whole time. What a horrible date.
The ball up to the forward and then going for a goal.
I'm not really a soccer fan.
It's not soccer, it's football, and you will be now.
My God, I wanted to run screaming and I couldn't. My manners had me frozen with a stupid smile on my face. Luckily, he had to go to the bathroom when the waiter came.
I'm gonna go use the toilet.
Excuse me, ma'am. Will there be anything else? Perhaps a drink?
No, nothing else. Please, I need this date to end.
Ma'am, are you in danger? If yes, just blink twice.
No, I'm fine. I'm just on a terrible date and I need to get out of here.
Oh, well, why don't you just leave?
Because I have 3 more dates today.
What?
It's complicated.
Okay,
3 more dates?
I'll go get your check.
It's okay. The next date will be better. I'm sure this was just bad luck. Except it wasn't. Somehow the dates my mother shortlisted just got worse and worse.
Ugh. He's not with him. Ugh.
Excuse me, Mr. Paxton. How old are you?
Whoa.
I'm about 20 years older than you, so this is a bit awkward.
A lot awkward. You could be my father.
Your mother said she was setting me up with a lovely lady. I had no idea the woman would be the age of my son. I'm really sorry.
She'll get a good yelling for that.
Well, let me know if I can be any use to you.
Her mother.
Maybe set you up with my son.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to bother you, but your Porsche is actually being towed.
What? What on earth?
What happened to his car?
Oh, it's fine. I just
be
wanted to
back.
help you escape Granddad over there. There's some extra drinks in the back if you care to join me.
He's an average dude. I feel like she's gonna fall for him.
Here we are.
Thank you for saving me. My mom set me up with this old guy. She lost her mind.
Wait, your mother set you up these blind dates?
I have to go on 100 dates in a month to find my true love.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Excuse me?
Oh, you're not joking.
No, it's a good strategy. I mean, I think I'll find someone by the process of elimination.
Love isn't a science experiment. All right, your strategy is a little weird.
I have to do this. You wouldn't understand.
Very well. Let's hope one of your next dates is husband material then.
He wasn't. It was official. Each person my mother had shortlisted was a lunatic. I couldn't take 100 dates like this. I'd go nuts. I needed a better strategy.
My mom don't care as long as they have money.
Henry, you're a good waiter. Clever and observant. And I think I've tipped you generously, and I've been a good patron.
Okay. What you want?
Well, if I have to go on 100 dates, I'm gonna need to keep my sanity. So I'm thinking that you could help me. And if I go like this, you'll come out and you can tell people that their car is getting towed, or maybe their house is on fire, or their boat's sinking, or I don't know, something.
Right. Or why don't you just leave?
Impossible. These guys are filthy rich. I don't want to offend them.
Yeah, right. Only millionaires for this princess, I see.
Please help me. Please.
Okay, why are you doing this? This is so excessive for a beautiful girl like you. I mean, you don't have to try this hard.
You think I'm beautiful?
Just answer the question, please.
I quickly explained my situation to Henry, who seemed baffled and a little concerned.
I mean, is this worth getting married over? I mean, how big can your inheritance be?
I mean, she's worth millions.
Millions? Like how many millions? Like double digits millions, or like, you know what? Sorry. Don't answer that. That's personal. But yes, you need to get this inheritance for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I have to get married. My grandmother literally put it in the will. That's why I have to go on all these dates.
I mean, and hey, if it doesn't work out, then you could just divorce them and you'll still be rich.
Exactly. So you'll help me? I'll even pay you for your time.
All right. Deal.
Deal.
They can follow me.
I continued to go on dates. As bad as they were somehow amongst all of this craziness, I'd made a new friend. Henry was always there for me whenever things got out of hand. He'd quickly make an excuse and get me out. I'd go to the kitchen in a corner and hang out with him.
That guy never slows down.
Except Henry was super overworked, so he often didn't get time to eat himself. He was the waiter, he helped people arrange schedules, and he was also helping with the food. He was doing everything. Hey, I thought you were a waiter. I didn't know you were a chef too.
I'm actually a really good cook. Mom taught me, so I help out here and there.
He fixes most of our recipes. He just has an knack for taste. Here, taste this.
That's amazing. Did you make that?
Yeah, my mom's version was better, but thank you.
Why are you a waiter? You should be a chef.
Well, I don't have enough money for a culinary degree, and no one's gonna hire me as a chef without one, so. But I make enough money here through tips, so it's fine.
It didn't seem fine. Henry was so talented and he worked hard, sometimes late into the night. But the owner of this restaurant didn't care one bit. He was happy paying Henry a low salary and keeping him a waiter while using him to run his kitchen. You need to say something to him.
That's how it is today in these worlds. These managers and bosses, you should say, they don't care about us, the people that really care about the working for them and actually like giving them a good name. You know what I'm saying? They don't show no appreciation. It's hard to find a place that really appreciates you.
You work way too hard.
Look, I know it may look hard, but I don't mind taking the harder path. Besides, my boss is a super jerk, so there's no point in saying anything. I have some tables. I'll be back, okay?
I tried to bring it up again, but he just didn't want to confront it. So the next time I saw his boss guzzling down one of his dishes while being ungrateful, I did it myself. Excuse me. If you're gonna have Henry taste test and fix all the dishes, shouldn't you make him a chef?
Who is this?
Someone who wants to get me in trouble, Victoria.
I'm just saying, he does so much more than waiting tables, and you know that. You should give him a promotion.
I run my restaurant how I want, lady. Stay out of it.
Can you at least hear me out? It might be better for you to invest in Henry.
In a little runt with no name and no degree, he's lucky I even gave him a job.
My God, you're a jerk.
Victoria!
Did you tell her to say all this to me?
No, I did not know.
You came up to me a few days ago saying that you wanted to be a chef.
Yes.
I turned you down so that you can bring your pretty friend here to beg for you?
He's not begging, he's asking for what's right. Stop trying to blame him for your actions.
You know what? You care about your little
People like him do not want to be put in the wrong. You know, because she's speaking up and she a woman calling him out, he definitely talking shit to her and like talking down on her, you know?
boyfriend so much. Hire him yourself.
What?
You are fired. There are a million other waiters ready to take your place. Get out of my restaurant now. And you too.
Wait, you can't fire. Hey! Hey!
The food not gonna be the same. Let him fire him.
Well, I hope you're happy.
Henry,
Look, I told you, I didn't want to speak to him. How could you do this, Victoria?
I was just trying to help you. You're such a great cook, and he was suppressing your talent.
Look, that's rich people talk, okay? Look, I don't have time to think about my talent because I don't have some inheritance waiting for me like you do.
I was just trying to help.
Look, I have bills to pay, and now I can't pay them. So no, you weren't trying to help. Maybe if you were less of a spoiled brat, then maybe you would understand.
I'm not spoiled.
Look, okay, don't you have some date with some rich man to get millions without working?
Hey, that's true though.
We are not living in the same world.
Oh my God. Did I just ruin Henry's life?
I get that she was trying to help, but there's a time and place for everything. And there are some things that you just don't say. Even if you know a friend of yours having a situation that he's having, like, it's not your right to go and talk to the boss. And the way you talk to the boss, oh my gosh.
I tried to convince the owner to take Henry back, that everything I said was my fault alone, but the man's ego was too big to even listen. What a rotten egg. I couldn't rest at all that night. I was stewing in guilt. I called 50 restaurants trying to book Henry a new interview. I even called Mr. Paxton and asked if he could invest in me so I could open my own restaurant. I was spiraling. The next day, I got Henry's address from one of the other waiters he worked with, and I drove over to see him. Are those his sisters?
You probably got to take care of him.
Hey, Henry.
Victoria, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see you. I was worried about you.
Ooh, pretty girl's worried about Henry. Is that his new girlfriend?
Shut it! Could get inside the both of you, go! Sorry about that. My sisters can be a real menace. Can't really talk too long. I gotta keep an eye on them.
Where are your parents?
They passed away in a car accident a few years back.
Are you taking care of your family by yourself?
Yeah. Whoa, hey, Victoria, hey.
I'm so horrible, Henry. I ruined your life. I should have never talked to your boss like that. I'm so stupid. And I got you fired. I'm so
It's
sorry.
all right. It's okay, Victoria. It's all right. Look, I know you had good intentions.
You're right. I am spoiled. I didn't know your situation, and I got you fired. It's because I always want the easy way out.
Yeah, well, if I had options, I would take the easy way out too. But I don't think that that makes you a bad person. It's just, I'm unlucky.
It's not fair. You're so talented. You have so much on your shoulders, taking care of your sisters. And now you don't have a job.
It's all right. All right, look, I applied to a few other restaurants. I mean, I'm pretty sure someone is gonna need a waiter.
But Henry is so much more than that. He's smart, talented, motivated. He's my friend. I have to help us both get what we want. Think, Victoria. Think.
Hey, you okay?
I have a plan for both of us to get what we want.
Why? I mean, why do you want to help me out so bad?
Because you're my friend, and I've relied on you, and I can't leave you like this.
Yep.
I have a plan for us. For me to get my inheritance and not have to marry some rich stranger, and for you to be financially stable, and to be a chef.
All right, well, how?
Henry Collier, will you marry me?
What?
It was time to put my plan into action. It took a lot of convincing, but Henry agreed
So what if they pretend to her mom that he's rich just so they can get married?
to go along with my antics one more time, to try and take the easy way. Henry was going to pretend to be my millionaire boyfriend, my ideal partner from a wealthy family. Once we were married, Mom would finally send me my inheritance, solving my problem. I'd give Henry a cut of it, which would solve his problems too. I even wanted to buy the restaurant from his jerk of a boss so I could make Henry a chef.
What about if your parents hate me?
Impossible. You look too handsome.
Think I look handsome?
No, I was just trying to pump you up.
Too late, you already said it.
My stomach was jumping, and I was so relieved when we finally met my parents, and they were overjoyed.
Oh, hello.
Why he's
Well, this is just so wonderful. I can't believe that Victoria already chose someone and so quickly. And so handsome.
Well, when you know, you know. And I got lucky.
Oh, no, I got lucky.
Beautiful. Then, let's get started with the wedding prep.
Well, that was immediate. In no time, Mom got me a wedding planner who was dragging me from store to store to go shopping. I'd be annoyed, but some parts of this wedding thing were actually fun. I loved spending time with Henry and his sisters. They made me so, so happy. I had to remind myself we weren't really becoming one family. Still, I was having too much fun planning our fake wedding. I was so thrilled to wear a gorgeous wedding dress, and I was happy that Henry would be there at the end of the aisle. Everything was actually going well. Until it all came crashing down.
There she is, the liar.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
This man is not rich. He lives in a dump and he's broke.
What?
I hired a private investigator. I didn't think it would be necessary.
Leave it to her mom to hire an investigator.
But you lied to me, Victoria.
Henry, what's going on?
Okay, girls, go to your room.
What is this? He's got kids?
No, they're not his kids, they're his sisters. His parents are gone, who takes care of them?
Oh, so now he'll use our money to take care of them? Absolutely not. This marriage is not happening.
Stop it, Mom.
You lied to me, Victoria. And this con man, he tricked you.
No, he didn't.
Oh, man.
I'm the one who came up with this whole stupid plan to lie and get married.
If you just wanted the inheritance, why didn't you just pick any of the men on my list?
Because I don't like those men. They don't make me happy.
Are you saying he makes you happy?
Yes! He's my friend and my companion. And he listens to me and makes me laugh. And he's hardworking and honest. And I love spending time with him and his family. Why is that not enough for you? We have money. Why does he need to be rich too?
Because I don't want my daughter with a man who can't take care of her. He's fooling you.
No, he's not. I like Henry. He's been there for me. And that's why I fell for him.
Yeah. Are you serious?
Yeah. These past few days planning the wedding, I haven't been nervous at all. I've been so happy to be around you. I don't want it to end.
Victoria, I feel the same exact way.
Nuh-uh. I'm not letting this happen. If you continue to date this man, I'm never sending you the inheritance.
Fine. I'm exhausted of taking the easy way out.
Yeah, but wait. Are you sure about this?
Yeah. I want to be with you. We'll find a way to work our way up from the bottom. We're both talented. We'll find a way to make money and live a life free of lies.
I'm so happy you said that.
She didn't think her
I want to be with you too, Victoria. But
She didn't think that.
never want to let us go.
Somehow, impossibly, our luck took a turn. Mr. Paxton called and I told him about investing in a restaurant, and he loved the idea. With his help, Henry and I took over the restaurant where he worked for years. He finally put on a chef's hat, and I got to start my own business. It was unbelievable.
See, her mom came around.
Mom was still furious at us, but that didn't last when she actually saw Henry and I together. Once our restaurant started thriving and making money, once we moved in together and built a happy home, my mom's heart finally thawed. She even liked his little sisters more than she'd admit. And one day, my mom showed her support by offering me my grandmother's inheritance.
So, I know you don't need this as much as you needed it back then, but this belongs to you.
Are you sure, Mom? I didn't follow your conditions.
No, you did better. You found a good, hardworking man who stands by your side, and you made yourself happy. And I'm proud of you. Both. And I'm sorry I gave you such a hard time. I really hope you'll forgive my ignorance.
Thank you for accepting me.
Your happiness is the best gift that you could give us. I love you, Mom.
Oh,
We love you.
oh, I love you, kids. Oh, yay! Oh, ooh,
Love you,
okay.
Grandma.
Oh, they call her grandma. That is so sweet. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with more videos, and I'm out.